Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who grew well. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing this word. The four winds of the earth. Shalom to you, few sincere sisters out there as well. It's Brother Abiyah. I put this video up maybe half an hour ago, but YouTube gave me a strike for it for no damn reason. So I'm just going to read this up here again. It says, these thugs are profoundly imbecilic, meaning imbeciles or stupid or foolish. It says they ooze unintelligence. They're violent and barely coherent, and zero sense of morality. Okay, and they're saying that this is your violent crime problem, and this is your gun problem, and no one wants to address it, never mind actually doing something about it. Okay, and this is probably a Edomite or a heathen, or it could be a two-third Northern Kingdom. Okay, because they wish they was Esau anyway. But I was just doing this lesson because of this video here, and it shows a lot of young, so-called black teenagers with all sorts of guns, man. Okay, all types of handguns, all types of assault rifles. Okay, and they just out in the streets, doing whatever they doing on camera right here, man. I don't even want to show it because I don't want to get a strike on this channel either. But it just goes to show, the mindset that these young jakes are in, and it shows just that they're inhabited by demons, man. Okay, all they know is murder, kill, death, man. That's all they know is wickedness. Okay, they are a people laden with iniquity, man. And this is why this place needs a cleansing. And this is another great example as to why two-thirds are going to die here in Babylon the Great, man. Now, it's probably going to play a little bit. Okay, it stopped. So that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on with the lesson. Lord willing is edifying, Hopefully this one doesn't get taken down for nothing. But let's just get to the lesson. This is Jeremiah 4:22. It says, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And that's what we're seeing out here more and more with these jakes, these younger jakes. All them dudes out there were between the ages of 14 and 18, I would say, or maybe 19 the most. Okay, but Jake is finished, man. All right, they always got Esau's blessing in their hand, which is the sword, and the sword is the modern day gun, right? And that's what they keep to by their side, man, for protection. And eventually, right, that's going to lead them to World War III, man. All right, because I already bought an article out, I would say last year, where they were speaking of the coming draft, or the possibility of the draft coming. And Biden said that the main group of people that they're going to focus on are the so-called black and Latinos. Or no, he said the so-called black people. He didn't even mention Latinos. He said the so-called black community. Okay? Because you watch that movie, if you watch that movie Glory, right? That was about the Civil War. Okay? And what they did was they took the jakes that were formerly slaves, right? And put them on the front lines for them to die first. That's what they did. Now, them jakes back then took that as some kind of honor. to be able to do that, right? But now, when this draft comes, a lot of these Jakes that get drafted, okay, they're gonna be put on the front lines to die first, man. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Let's get Joel 3. Let's see here. Let's get 11 through 14, right? And it says, "Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither, and cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord." Right? And of course, it's talking about the heathen, the other nations. Okay, but the state that Jake is in now, right? They're in a heathenistic state. All right. So these 2/3 out here are considered heathens as well. And it says, "Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat or Yahweh Shaphat, okay, the Heavenly Father's judgment. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about, and put ye in a sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. And multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near, and the valley of decision." And the day of the Lord is near, man. And World War III is near. Allegedly, the president of Iran just got taken out, man. Someone shot down his helicopter or his plane or whatever he was in, whatever vehicle he was in, got taken down, and allegedly he's dead now. We don't know how true that is, okay? But things are moving in a direction towards this war coming, man. The world is in the spirit of war right now, man. Every nation is in the spirit of war right now, and the Heavenly Father is stirring the pot, man. All right, let's get let's get Isaiah 19 real quick. Let's get Isaiah 19 and 16. I'm gonna read 16 and 17, right? But my point is in 16. But it says, "In that day shall Egypt be like unto women." Right? And this is talking about that military draft, right? Because when that military draft comes, it's going to strike fear in everyone, because everyone is going to be hoping that they don't get drafted, that they don't have to go and fight for a country that they don't give a shit about anyway, man. Okay? But this day is coming. This day is fastly approaching. All right? And Jakes like that, all right, they're going to be the ones that's thrown on the front lines, all right, since they want to be on the streets being killers, toting guns and all that, and they think that it makes them tough by doing so. They think that Esau don't see these things that they're putting on the internet, all right, and Esau is definitely got a place for you, in the army, man, on them front lines for you to die for absolutely nothing, man. Okay, so your actions are going to lead you to your own destruction. And it says, "And it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts." Okay, the Heavenly Father, like I said, is shaking things up, and he's stirring the pot, man. All right, and putting all of these nations in the spirit of war, man. That's what he's doing. "Which he shaketh over it in the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt." Okay, and that's talking about all these Jakes like you seen in the video, the 2 videos, okay, doing mindless, degenerate stuff like that, okay, and it's striking fear in a lot of these people out here in Babylon the Great. Okay, you see Jake running up in stores and stealing whatever they want, running up behind people and robbing them, okay, raping women, you see Jake doing a whole lot of wickedness out here in Babylon the Great, and Esau is making sure that everyone sees that, so that when he comes down on the Israelites, okay, not just the ones that know that they're Israelites, but the ones that don't know either, right? He he looks blameless. He looks like he's doing the right thing. This is why they always showing things like that on the news outlets, man, to make Jake look like an animal, man. Okay, which 2/3 of our people are, man. They're in a beast like state right now, man. All right, and it says everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies, which he hath determined against it. Okay, so these Jakes, man, soon enough they're gonna get what they've been asking for. You know, it's only but so long you can pretend, man. All right, these Jakes out here pretend like they think they demons, they think they're untouchable. They think can't nothing happen to them. They think they can't die, and soon, okay, they're gonna find out. Especially when they have to put on that military clothing, right? And they have to go out to battle, man. That's when they're gonna know for real that life is not a game, man. And they're gonna know then that they're never coming back home. Once they start to get into the atmosphere of the war and see what actual war is, right? Which I really know nothing about, never been in the army, but they're gonna see it for themselves, and they're gonna be terrorized by it, man. Let's get Job 15. I'm gonna start at 14. And it says, what is man that he should be clean? And he which is born of woman that he should be righteous. And behold, he putteth no trust in his saints, yea, the heavens are not clean in his sight. And this is my point. How much more abominable and filthy is man, which drinketh iniquity like water, okay? And this is what we see Jake's doing, okay? Of course, we already, that's what we see Jake's doing all day. Because at the end of the day, the law is for us. The laws are not for the other nations of the earth, okay? The law is for the Israelites, all right? So we the only real ones on the earth that could sin. Because what is sin? Sin is transgression of the law, okay? And sin is what? Iniquity. Iniquity is sin. Sin upon sin. And this is what these Jakes are out here doing, man. They drink iniquity like water, okay? They're fluid in their sin. And this is what we're seeing. And this is why, a lot of these Jakes are going to be going through a lot. The Heavenly Father's going to put them through a lot, man, especially when all hell breaks loose. During Jacob's trouble, we're going to be seeing a lot of horrific things, man. The Lord's been putting it on my spirit to share, like, a lot of, horrific things that I get off the internet, like some faces of death type stuff, and share it with brothers, man. Because we got to get prepared. We got to prepare our minds and our eyes to see certain things, man. Because it's going to be a norm real soon. Or we can just be walking and, someone's head is chopped off, or a half a head is blown off, or, there's a body split in half, or what have you. We're going to be seeing a lot of horrific things, and a lot of these horrific things that we're going to be seeing is going to be done to these 2/3 Jakes out here, man. Because there's plenty of them out here, all right? And the Lord is going to do some horrific things to these Jakes, man. Let's get Isaiah 1:4 real quick. And it says, a sinful nation. Let me start at 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not know, my people do not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are going away backward. All right? And we see that more now than ever. When I was growing up, I was born 79, pretty much an 80s baby. I ain't started going outside really, on my own. So I was like 10. So I was like 89. So I pretty much, was outside in the 90s. We got into some things. We was doing our little wickedness or whatever, but it's not to the level that how it is now with these children, man. Okay, these and a lot of them young men out there. Okay, we're very young, man, out there holding guns bigger than them. Okay, and these jakes are super wicked out here. They got some supreme demons on them. Okay, and all they seek to do is mischief. Okay, that's all they seek to do. The scriptures say that it's speaking about Esau, where he can't rest unless he have caused some to fall, or unless he have done some mischief. All right, but their father is the devil, man. They follow after Esau, man. So these two-third Jakes can't really rest or find any peace unless they're doing some sort of wickedness themselves, man. These young Jakes out here are something else, man. And you've seen the bull dyke. Yeah, just only let me get me started on that one. The dude he was just playing around. Yo, you can't park here. He's just playing around. You know what I'm saying? What she do? She point the gun at him and then bust it off in the other direction. Like for what? It just shows you how reckless, this generation is, man. Okay? Which is probably going to be the last generation, man. Because if this thing were to continue to keep going on, just imagine how much worse it will become, man. This is why a cleansing is needed, man. Okay? These gremlins, as Apostle Tahar calls them, they gotta go, man. They just gotta go. They in the way. Let's get Proverbs. Let's get the book of Proverbs. 1. I'm gonna start at 10. And it says, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood. Let us lurk privately for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them up alive as a grave and whole as those that go down into the pit. And we shall find all precious substance, and we shall fill our houses with spoil. And cast in thy lot among us, let us all have one purse. My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path, for their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood. And this is the mentality of a lot of these, especially these younger jakes out here today that are lurking around in these streets, man. Okay? Their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood, man. This is all they about. All they about is evil, man. Selling drugs, robbing people, shooting people, having shootouts in broad day around children. It don't matter. Having shootouts with cops, just trying to make a name for themselves by trying to do as much wickedness as they can. That's what young jakes do. They want their name to ring bells in the streets. So that's what they do. They try to do any kind of wickedness they can, man. Same as like if you get locked up. Say you get locked up in Rikers or something like that, and you pretty much by yourself. You don't really know nobody up in there. You ain't with no gang or nothing like that. The first thing, especially youngins, because that's the wild side of Rikers. When you go up in there, with the youngins, okay. So, what a person would, a young man would do is go in there, and try to make a name for himself, man. Just go in there and randomly punch somebody in the face or cut somebody in the face or inflict some type of harm to someone just so their name can ring some bells and people will say, okay, he ain't no punk, we gonna leave him alone. And this is the mentality of these wicked ass jakes out here, man. Okay? They make haste to shed blood, man. Well, let's get that's what they do. Let's get Sirach. Let's get the book of Sirach. 19, Salakia, get the book of Sirach 19, 19 and 22, right? That's what I wanted, right? Yeah, this is Sirach 19 and 22. It says, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Okay, these jakes out here think that they are wise because they are wise to do evil. They're wise to do wickedness. They know how to, you know, skim somebody's credit card or debit card. Okay, they know how to trick someone or finagle someone out of some money. Okay, Jake thinks that their knowledge, of wickedness is wisdom, but it's not. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence. Okay, and prudence is the ability to govern and discipline oneself. Okay, by the use of reason. All right, these people don't have any use of reason. These people don't have their wits about themselves, man. Okay, they don't even have the ability to control their own spirit, man. Okay, the flesh has overtaken them 100%, and now them demons are in the driver's seat, man. And that's what's going on with these jakes, and you can see it. You can see it in their eyes, man. And when the civil war happens here, they're not gonna have a chance in hell against Esau, because Esau is definitely getting ready. All right, I just seen a video of an Edomite and his young son. I would say maybe 4 or 5, and they were practicing with fake guns on how to shoot them and reload as fast as you can. And they were doing it and repeating it, doing it and repeating it. Okay, and Jake ain't practicing like that. Jake don't even know how to stand properly when he's shooting a gun. Don't even know how to hold a gun. Okay, shoot a gun properly. All right, especially using them guns with the banana clips. They want to, they want to just blast it off as many rounds as they can. You know, if you want to be accurate with a gun like that, even though I've never shot a gun before in my life, but I used to, I played a little Call of Duty here and there, games that require you to shoot. You see that you got to at least, burst it a little bit, man, not just hold the trigger down, because you're not going to be accurate at all. And these Edomites are gearing up for war, man. These Edomites are going to definitely use their blessing, which is the sword, the modern day gun, against these wicked ass jakes out here, man, that want to tote guns and think that they killers, man. The Heavenly Father has definitely has a rude awakening for these jakes out here, man. Let's get 1 Thessalonians 5, and I'll finish it there. 1 Thessalonians 5, and I'll go 4. Let's go 4 through 7. And it says, but ye brethren, ye are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief, right? Because the Heavenly Father has opened up our eyes, man. So when the day of the Lord comes, okay, we're going to know what it is, and we already expecting it, man. So we are blessed because we know that this day is coming, man. But these other jakes out here, 2/3, are in darkness. They have no idea that this day is fastly approaching, man. It says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day, and we are not of the night, nor of darkness, okay? But these 2/3 jakes are. They are of darkness, man. And you look at them, they have a very, very dark and grim countenance about them, man. It says, therefore, let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober. And that's what we're doing, okay? We're watching, man. We are watchmen, and we watching what's going on, right? And we make reports to you about things that's going on in the world as much as we can, okay? As much as the Heavenly Father allows. But these 2/3 jakes, they're not watching. They're not paying attention to what's going on, and this is why they're gonna get, ran over, if you will, soon come. And it says, for they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. Okay, So these Jakes out here, they pretty much through, man. You know, and I'm really getting tired of seeing these videos on the internet with them with these damn guns, man. Okay? At the end of the day, guns are for cowards, man. This is why Esau made a gun. So that so he can kill someone from afar. And he don't have to get up close and personal, man. Okay? It shows you that Esau is a coward. That's why he made the gun. Right? When he came over here against the so-called Native Americans, Gad, right? Gad was using bow and arrows, knives and things like that, tomahawks, okay? Even though the arrow is from far away. But usually, they would combat up close, you know? But Esau don't want no parts of that. So that's why he created that gun. And it's just crazy now to see that Jake is following right in their footsteps with the cowardly acts, man. With these damn guns. I hate guns, man. But I just wanted to bring that out real quick because the Spirit came on me to do a lesson about those two particular videos just to show, what mindset these these gremlins are in, man. Okay? And they got a rude awakening coming for them, and a great humbling is coming for them as well, man. So I just want to bring that out real quick. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to say shalom to the next one.